Imagine there is a man who wants to transform one of the most dangerous tribes of Brazil into Hindus. Not just Brazil, his dream is that the entire world should embrace Sanatan Dharma. For the last 3 decades, he has been tirelessly organizing massive programs to proudly showcase the greatness of Sanatan Dharma and its culture, even with the most dangerous tribes of Brazil. He has even stood inside the parliament of Brazil, chanting Vedic mantras in Sanskrit. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah.
Foi preservando-se no Brasil como farol de conhecimento e transformação.
This man walks into the deepest corners of Brazil's jungles, meeting tribes and teaching them the wisdom of the Vedas through the laws of nature. His goal to make the Brazilian government understand how ancient and valuable Sanatan Dharma really is, how its thousands of years old civilization and culture are essential for maintaining harmony between humans, animals, and nature, a balance every human being on earth must follow. But his mission is not just about making tribes embrace Sanatan Dharma. He has already initiated thousands of tribal people into Sanatan Dharma. He has appeared on Brazil's national media, given interviews, and spoken on countless podcasts with celebrities and influencers, spreading the values of Hindu Dharma. And when he enters his ashram in Brazil, just look at how Brazilian Hindus welcome him. In this video, you can see how people become filled with joy just by getting a glimpse of him. But here's the big question: who is this man? How did he gain such deep knowledge of Sanatan Dharma? Why do Brazil's dangerous tribe love him so much? And why is he determined to bring back the age of Satyuga in Brazil? Let's find out.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om.
This man's name is Acharya Jonas Macetti. He is a Brazilian professor, engineer, and spiritual teacher. Alone, he goes into the forest of Brazil, reciting mantras and practicing India's ancient martial arts to strengthen his body. His Brazilian name is Jonas Macetti, but now he calls himself Acharya Vishwanath, name that reflects his Sanatan identity. Originally, he was a mechanical engineer and a successful entrepreneur, working as a top consultant for global companies. But one day, he realized his life lacked true peace and joy. That thought led him to India, where he studied the Vedas and Vedanta under a great saint of Tamil Nadu, Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Since then, he has dedicated his life to immersing Brazilians into Sanatan Dharma so that they too can experience inner peace and joy. Even Prime Minister Narendra Modi mentioned him in his Man Ki Baat, and during Modi's Brazil visit, Jonas welcomed him and Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar with traditional Vedic chants. In many ways, he is reforming Sanatan Dharma in Brazil, just like Adi Shankaracharya once did in India. That's why it's important for you to know about him. Recently, he built Brazil's biggest Gurukul, a grand Sanatan university-like institute. The name of this Gurukul is Institute of Vedanta, Sanskrit Mantras, and Vedic Culture, located in the Orgaos mountain range near Rio. This Gurukul is not just a school, it is an international center where people from across the world come to learn Sanskrit, Vedanta, and perform yagyas. PM Modi himself has extended support to this Vedic Gurukul. And inside the jungles of Brazil, Acharya Jonas performs Shanknath, the ancient blowing of the conch. But here's something even more fascinating. How is Acharya Jonas convincing Brazil's deadliest tribe to embrace Sanatan Dharma? This tribe is known as the Rama tribe. Yes, named after Lord Shri Ram. They are also called Pindorama, again linked with Lord Ram's name. For thousands of years, they had lost connection with Sanatan Dharma. These tribes normally do not accept any outside culture, no matter how much they are forced, but their own traditions are already very similar to Hinduism. That's why Acharya Jonas was able to remind them of their ancient connection with Sanatan Dharma. In India too, there is a tribe called Ram Nami who worship Lord Ram, and their culture is strikingly similar to the Rama tribe of Brazil. Acharya Jonas goes among them, shares Vedic knowledge, explains the similarities between tribal culture and Sanatan Dharma, and revives their spiritual roots. Because his guru was from Tamil Nadu, his clothing and traditions often reflect Tamil culture. And the most beautiful thing is, whenever he is invited to interviews or podcast in Brazil, he always arrives in traditional Hindu attire. Before speaking, he proudly chants Sanskrit mantras to begin. Friends, from the heart, we must salute Acharya Jonas Masetti, a man who is doing such a great and noble service for Sanatan Dharma in Brazil. If you find this video important, share it with your family and friends. And if you appreciate our work, please support us by subscribing to this channel. Thank you for watching.